Hello everyone. Hi, how are you? I think you all are staying safe. And I am Tirinatusit Veerasinghe, the teacher of you. And today we are going to do a lesson from this channel. And I am the owner of this SL virtual school teach. And today we are going to science first chapter. Then let's see what is the science first chapter. Yes, you can see here what is our science first chapter. Our first chapter was importance of microorganisms. Yes, let's see. There are living organisms which are visible and also invisible to the naked eye in our environment. Yes, they're telling there are living organisms and non-living organisms. What are living organisms? Living organism means animals, people, everything is living. Yes? No? That is the living organism. That means if you get human, me, I am living. I am not dead. I'm not like that. That we can visible them. We can see others. We can see animals. We can see everything. Who are invisible organisms? Yes. If we take ghost, Holma. When we take ghosts, they are invisible. We can't see them to our naked eye because they are ghosts. Yes. When we take a digital camera, only from that only we can see the ghost. Yes, okay. Then as we take activity 1.1, we will need these things. A sample of coconut water, a glass slide, a cover slit, and a light microscope. Yes, what is the method of this? Let's see. Put the coconut water into a clean container and keep it for 3 days. Yes, they are telling put the coconut water into a clean container and keep it for 3 days. Yes, after 3 days, you can take a drop of it and put into a slide. That means put a drop of the coconut water onto the glass slide and cover it with the cover slip. After that only observe the prepared slide through a optical microscope under low power. Get the help of your teacher. Yes, after you getting it to sleep, you can observe it through a light microscope. Yes, let's see the other one. Wait, I will show you how we can see. Yes, there is the vision of the light microscope when we test coconut water keeping for 3 days. After that, like this kind of thing is happening. The microorganism is a sample of aged coconut water. Yes, this is the vision of light microscope. Yes, let's see this. It is obvious that the unicellular fungal variety called yeast. Oh, you can highlight this. This is a very important one. It is obvious that the unicellular fungal variety called yeast. This must be come to your term test. Please study it. Yes, let's see. Can be observed mainly in the above sample. The organism cannot be examined to naked eye in isolation. Yes, they are telling these kind of things we can't see to our naked eye, only through a light microscope. Yes, we can observe through a microscope. Yes, they are also telling. Therefore, yeast is a microorganism. Yes, yeast also a microorganism. Let's see what is the definition of microorganisms. The unicellular, single-celled or multicellular organisms which are visible to the naked eye when taken individually are called microorganisms. Yes. Can highlight this as well because this is definitely coming to your term test. What is called microorganism? Then you can write the unicellular or multicellular organisms which are invisible to the naked eye when taken individually are called microorganisms. Yes, let's see the another one. These microorganisms can be observed clearly through a microscope. Yes. Microorganisms are found in every habitat on the planet. That means they are telling only microscopes can be found in habitat areas. Then they live and thrive in all environments such as, yes, you can highlight this, atmosphere, then water, then soil, then in and on living organisms, including hostile environment. This is also very important. What are the such environments? Atmosphere, that atmosphere means everywhere. Then water, vature, then soil, paswala, in and all living organisms, including hostile environment, like that. Yes. Let's see what are hostile environments. What kind of hostile environments? Glaciers, deserts, hot springs, deep sea, and saline environments are the hostile environments. Mainly, most of the viruses can be hidden in glaciers. Most of the viruses can be hidden in glaciers. Can identify coronavirus maybe come from glaciers too. Maybe come from glaciers too. Yes. There is a tremendous biological diversity among microorganisms. They differ in their morphological characters as well as in their feeding mechanisms. Okay, you can highlight these things. Okay, let's see the other part. Oh, here are some of the examples. Yes, we can see bacteria, some algae, some fungal spices, protozoa like what? Amoeba and paramecium. Yes, amoeba and paramecium. You can observe that some permanent slides of microorganism in your laboratory. Yes, these are the light microscope things. Yes, here bacteria, then yeast, and chlamydomonas is algae species. Okay, chlamydomonas means algae species. Then muco. What is muco? Muco means fungi. Fungi means just pronouncing it as a fungal variety. Then here is amoeba. Yes, amoeba, paramecium, and uh, some more. Yes. Let's see about what is virus. Yes. For your extra knowledge, I'm teaching about you about the viruses. Viruses show the living features as well as non-living features. Although viruses discussed under microorganisms. Yes, as they told, viruses also undergo microorganisms. Can highlight it like this. Yes, microorganisms. For microorganisms, viruses also belong to that category. Okay, there is no conclusion yet as to whether they are living or non-living. There is no any conclusion whether microorganisms are living or non. ඒගොල්ලෝ ජීවත් වෙනවද නැද්ද කියලා තාම මතයක් නැහැ. ඉතින් viruses can be observed through an electron microscope. This is the special thing of viruses. In light microscope, we can observe bacteria, yeast, chlamydomonas, and these things. But virus only can be observed through a light microscope. Yes. Let's see some extra thing for you. I will show you about differences between the light microscope and electron microscope. Yes, this is the light microscope, as you see. That is very light, that is not heavy. That's why it's called light microscope. That is not very heavy, that's very small. We can take it for our budget price like 12,000 to 10,000. But when we take electron microscope, it's only used in laboratories when only doctors or scientists can use this electron microscope. It is very high in power and very high in budget because it's very valuable like 1 lakh or 3 lakhs, like that. Okay, let's see the differences between electron microscope and light microscope. Okay, first the light and then electron. Uses light approx 400 to 700 nm as illuminating source. Then uses electron beams approx 1 nm as illuminating source. That means in light microscope it's approximately 400 to 700. Then electron its beams means approx 1 nm as illuminating source. Lower magnification than microscope. Then electron magnification as a higher magnification. No risk of refrigeration leakage, but there is a risk of refrigeration in electron microscope. Specimen preparation takes about a few minutes or an hour. Specimen preparates that take several days. Yes, both live and dead specimen can be seen. Already dead and dried specimen can be seen. There is a point. But light microscope, there is a very special thing. That is, we can observe dead and live both organisms. But in electron microscope, we can see only dead and dried specimen organisms, like viruses, because they are telling that viruses are dead, like that. But they haven't found they are living or non-living. That's why they are telling uh, virus can be observed through only electronic microscope. Yes. The image formation depends upon the light absorption from the different zones of the specimen. Then the image formation depends upon the electron scattering. Electron scattering. Then the image is seen through the ocular lens. No screen needed. The image is received on a zinc sulfate fluorescent screen. Okay. Then useful magnification of 500x to 1500x. Direct magnification as high as 16,000x, as well as photographic magnification as high as 1 million x. That means the magnification is very higher than the light microscope. That means light microscope has very low amount of magnification size. Yes, let's see about the resolution. When we take the resolution, a light microscope have very low resolution, but in electron microscope, it have a high resolution. And last thing is in insect inexpensive and requires a low maintenance cost. It entails and high maintenance cost. Like I told, light microscope is not very valuable. We can take it for our budget. But when we take electron microscope, it's expensive and high maintenance. Like that. Yes, let's move on to the lesson again. Yes, as you can see, now we are going to talk about the scientist called Anton van Leeuwenhoek. He is the one who observed microorganisms for the first time through a microscope. This must be a question in your term test as MCQ. They will must have who is the first scientist who observed microorganisms for the first time. Then the answer is Anton van Leeuwenhoek. You can underline or highlight this part. Okay, let's talk about effects of microorganisms on food. What are the effects? Growth of some microorganisms on food makes the food not suitable for consumption. Observe the effects of microorganisms and food. Yes. Get some food samples of bread, vegetables, fruits, milk, meat, fish, rice, butter, and fresh conditions. Observe their nature carefully. Yes, you can take the food item like bread, vegetable, fruits, milk, meat, and fish like this. Then you can write food items like this. And for each and every food, you must write or color, texture, odor, and appearance. Then write fresh after 24 hours, after 28 hours, after 48 hours, and after 72 hours. Then you write the observation of the colors, texture, and odor like this. And you can take a A4 sheet and do this. Yes. The microbial activities activities change the color. Yes, you can underline this. The activities change the color, texture, odor, and appearance of the what? Food. The taste and the nutritional value also change. Yes. When some what when a food is polluted, it changing the color පාට වෙනස් වෙනවලු ඒක texture එක වෙනස් වෙනවලු odor එක වෙනස් වෙනවලු appearance එකත් ඒ කියන්නේ පිටත මේකත් මේ ඒකේ change වෙනවා ඒ වගේම රහ සහ nutrition value කියන්නේ අපේ ගුණදායක බව අඩු වෙනවා කියලා තමයි මේගොල්ලෝ මේකෙන් කියන්නේ. Yes, then let's see about next. This is known as spoilage of food. Yes. කෑම නරක් වීම තමයි මේකට සිංහලෙන් කියන්නේ spoilage of food. The main reason for food spoilage is growth of microorganisms on food. Yes, as we take milk is not good keep without any refrigerating like that. Then it must be polluted or spoiled like that. When you drink that polluted milk, you will cause many diseases that can't be found on you. So when you drink fresh milk or something, when you put it on a jar or your cup, definitely put it to the refrigerator. Don't keep it for 5-10 minutes or like that. It must be what? Yes, spoiled. Let's do activity 1.2. You will need a slice of bread, some water, glass slider, cover slip, and a microscope. They're asking, spray some water on the slice of bread and keep it for 3 days. Then take some of the substance grown on the slice of bread and place them on the glass slide. Put a drop of water on it. Cover the slice with a cover slip. Observe the slide through the microscope under low power. Draw your observer. Yes, they have done this experiment and they have given a picture in your this 4th page. Yes, when they observe spray some water and slice of bread and leave it to 3 days, they observe like this. You can guess what is this? Yes, that is what? Fungi. In the bread there are some fungi has been grown. When we keep it for 3 days by spraying water, it's been spoiled. Then some fungi has been grown. That's why there are some white color spots like this. And this is the what? When we look through a microscope wave, this is the one of fungi. Okay. You will observe that there are some fibers and black structures on the bread. They are kind of fungi which spoils bread. Yes, as I told, they are a kind of fungi. They are kind of fungi. Yes. So you can observe that microbial growth causes food spoilage. Yes. Can observe what? Microbial growth take the food spoilage. අපේ මේ microbial growth එක කෑම නරක් කරනවා. හරි. The main reason for food spoilage is growth microorganism of food and releases their byproducts. Yes. Let's do another activity 1.3. You will need sugar, yeast, a balloon, warm water. Warm water must be 40 Celsius. A bottle, then 500 milliliters, a beaker suitable or suitable contain. What is the method? Yes. Dissolve 2 teaspoons of sugar in your 200 milliliters of warm water. Add 1 teaspoon of yeast into the above sugar solution. Leave it for about 20 minutes and absorb figure 1.58. Yes. Sugar 2 teaspoons, yeast 2 teaspoons, and the mixture is like this. Okay. The mix is like this. You will not need this. And we can see white tooth is come off like this and yeast is like brownish color. When we mix it, it's a mix of some sugar and yeast. Okay. Next, pour the newly prepared solution into a bottle. They have asked you to take a 500 milliliters bottle, and then you must put them inside of the bottle. Then fix a balloon to the mouth of the bottle. Record your observation after 20 minutes. Yes, this is before 20 minutes and this is after 20 minutes. That means the yeast has been coming up. The balloon is rising. As you see, there are some balloons that were only prepared from gas. When we um, when we thrive them, they are going up with the carbon dioxide. Yes, let's see what is there. Yes. When sugar and yeast are mixed in solution, it will bubble and become warm. You will smell the odor of alcohol. Yes, in this solution, it's smelling the odor of alcohol. Alcohol වල සුවඳ එනවලු. It is because ethyl alcohol is produced due to activity of yeast and sugar solution. Yes. As shown in figure 1.b, you will see that a balloon has been inflated. This is because a gas is produced due to activity of yeast in sugar solution. Yes. The gas produced here is carbon dioxide. Yes, as I told, what is the gas here? It was carbon dioxide. Highlight this thing, children. Yeast is a ingredient bakery product. Yes, normally we are using yeast for the bakery products. Yes, when we make bread, we are mixing some yeast to the dough. Then we keep in like 30 minutes or 2 hours or like that. Then after 2 hours, it is rising like this. Then we what? Baking this. Then this kind of bread is making. Let's see what is here. When a food is exposed to air, microbes act on it very easily. It is because the environment provides suitable moisture temperature for their growth. Also, when a moist food item is exposed to an environment with a favorable temperature, microorganisms start to grow rapidly. But if the food is refrigerated and microbial activity minimized before the amount of moisture and temperature control the in refrigerate. Yes, they are telling when we refrigerate something, the microbial growth is controlling. Okay. Yes, this is the other factor you must study. Okay. Moisture and temperature are the main factors that contribute to microbial activity. Yes. What is the two main factors? They are moisture and temperature. Okay. They are the main factors contribute microbial activity. These two. Food spoil rapidly at room temperature 2 to 30 Celsius. It is because room temperature is favorable for microbial growth. They are telling the room temperature is suitable to growth of microorganism. Okay, that means අපේ microorganism කෙනෙක් හැදෙන්න අපේ room temperature එක හොඳට මැති කියලා තමයි මේගොල්ලෝ කියන්නේ. The enzymes enzymes produced by these microbes change the taste, odor, yes, taste, odor, color, and natural value of the food. Then let's see about what is fermentation, putrefaction, and acidity. These is also very important. Please highlight these things, children. What is fermentation? Fermentation is high in sugar. Then putrefaction means high in protein. Acidity means high in fats. You must study these three. It's coming to your term test. Yes. Subtract suitable temperatures and pH ranges are the factors of the growth of different microbes. Therefore, microbial activity can be controlled by controlling these factors. Okay, let's see the impact of it. Impact of microorganisms on humans and their activities. Some microorganisms are beneficial to humans while some are harmful. Let us do assignment 1.2 for understand the importance of microorganisms. Yes. Collect information about beneficial effects and harmful effects of microorganisms. Present them in the class. You can do it with your school class teacher. Okay, let's see the beneficial effects of microorganisms. The beneficial effects of microorganisms are several types. Some of them are usage of microorganisms in different industries, microbial deposition of dead plant and animals matter, then biological pest control. These are the beneficial effects you can write easily. Some several types. Some ancient times, man has been using microorganisms for different industries. As example, in 1.5. Yes, this is very needed. They have used the microorganisms for the some products as well. Okay, excuse me. Sorry. Yes, they have used some like this microorganisms for uh, their in ancient people. Yes, ancient people have used them. For what they have used it? Every day we are eating curd, then producing yogurt, then producing cheese, bakery products. Yes, in bakery products they are using what? Especially yeast, that is the microorganism. When producing antibiotics. Why doctors giving us antibiotics when we are sick? Because microorganism going them and attaching and the you will get well soon. That's why then vaccines producing vinegar and alcohol. Yes, alcohol is produced by yeast and sugar solution. Then food mushroom. What is kind of what? Yes, what kind of microorganism we can found in mushrooms? As I know, I think fungi. Yes, fungi is the one grown on mushrooms, making compost, then producing biogas and coal industry. Okay. Microorganisms decompose dead plants and animal matter. If not, this matter gets collected and it affects in the balance of environment. Therefore, microorganisms contribute to the well-being of the environment. Yes, they are telling contribute to the well-being of the environment. Microorganisms also used to pest control pest and biological control method of pest. Next, let us consider harmful effects of microorganisms. Yes, now we are going to discuss about harmful effects. Harmful effects of microorganisms are several types. They are food spoilage, causing infection diseases for man, animals, and crops, cause economical damage to clothes and wooden furniture. Yes, and what? Wooden furniture. Okay. Yes, microbial activity cause to food spoilage. If you go to the what? If you go to fair, okay, Sunday fair or any fair, you can see there are some carrots. If you see some carrots are like this growing some black color things on it, don't take those carrots because they have been spoiled. Okay, growth of microorganisms on vegetables, then microorganisms on bread. Yes, as you see, this is a very I think this is polluted by a week, not 3 days. This is a week. And this is microorganisms on fruits. You can try these things at your home as well, okay? Microorganisms cause various infection diseases for man, animals, and crops. Let's see what are they. In virus category, common cold, dengue, and AIDS. Then bacteria, tuberculosis, leprosy, and typhoid fever. Yes. Then on protozoa, malaria, leishmaniasis, and amoebiasis. Then in fungi, pityriasis, and so. This is a dengue person. And this is how deformity due to leprosy. Okay. And fungi on skin. What is means fungi on skin? Most of the time we are telling aluhang. That means some man's body is covered with some fungi on skin. That is mean pityriasis means that aluhang. We are calling aluhang in Sinhala language. Yes, that's the infection caused to animals. A dog suffering from hydrophobia. This is a kind of dog disease. A bull suffering from foot and mouth disease. Yes. A cow suffering from mastitis. They are very easy. You can remember these pictures, then you can study them. Then some infections for plants. A potato plant with a blight one. Papo leaves with maniac disease. Chili plant with leaf curl sickness. This is a very famous, I think, very famous sickness in chilies because most of your houses have, I think, chili trees. Yeah, if you see like these leaves, please drag off them out. Damage caused due to growth of surface of objects. The growth of microorganism on cloth, walls, building, and wood has been called adverse effects of economy. Yes. Effects mostly caused by fungi. Yes. This sentence also very, very important. This is how the clothes have been grown. Fungi on clothes. Then fungi on walls. Then fungi on wooden surface. Okay. Now we are going to the end of the lesson, the summary of it. You must study the summary. Summary is the very, very important thing in the textbook and the lesson. Please study this. The unicellular or single cell organisms which are invisible to the naked eye when taken individually are called microorganisms. When microorganisms are cause beneficial effects as well as harmful effects. Used in various industrial decomposition, plant and animals matter for the pest control are beneficial effects. Food spoilage and infectious disease for man, animals, and crop are harmful effects influenced by microorganisms. Nutrition, moisture, favorable temperature, favorable pH values are necessary for microbial growth. Food can be preserved by implementing necessary methods for microbial activity. Yes, you must study these things and keep it in your mind. This summary is very good, and you can send me the exercise do in a paper or something. You can send me through the my WhatsApp number. I'll message it to you through the screen. Wait. Yes, this is my WhatsApp number. You can send. Yes, not 713225179. You can send your answer scripts for this through WhatsApp. Yes, through WhatsApp you can send me. Okay, children. For today, we are going to stop our lesson. Okay, and today we are going to stop the lesson, and thank you for listening for me. Please study those lessons. We are giving a revision part at the end of 3-4 lessons as a midterm test paper. We are giving you, and you can download it and send us, and we are for your good. Thank you for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. Then you can see more videos after subscribe and bell press. We are going to do more lessons in next week and this week, and I'm going to leave now. Happy day and stay safe. Bye.